Research shows it takes an average of 3 years for someone to recognize they're burnt out. Not tired, not stressed, actually burnt out. 3 years of pushing through, assuming it will get better, assuming a good night's sleep will fix it. It won't. Burnout and tiredness feel similar on the surface, but they have completely different causes and completely different solutions. Here are 3 signs that finally helped me tell them apart. I'm Nick, and on this channel I help people survive divorce, burnout, and the identity crisis nobody prepares you for. Every video is built on real research, real philosophy, and my own lived experience. No fluff, just the things that actually helped. For a long time I thought I just needed a good night's sleep or a vacation. So I kept waiting for rest to fix me. It never did. I was working 12-hour days, no weekends, laptop at the beach, and whenever I felt hollow and exhausted, I told myself, "You're just tired. Push through." But I wasn't tired. I was burnt out. And those are two completely different things with two completely different solutions. If you keep applying the tired solution to a burnout problem, you don't recover. You just get worse until you crash. That's what happened to me. Here are 3 signs I wish I'd known earlier. I call them the meaning drain, the cynicism creep, and the identity blur. Sign 1. The meaning drain. This isn't just feeling tired of your work. It's when things you used to enjoy now feel completely hollow. Not hard, not stressful, just empty. I used to genuinely enjoy solving complex architecture problems. Then one day I fixed a critical production bug and I felt absolutely nothing. No satisfaction, no relief, just nothing. Here's the key distinction. Tiredness makes everything feel heavy. The meaning drain makes everything feel pointless. Rest fixes heavy. It doesn't fix pointless. If you've taken vacations and come back just as empty, that's not a sleep problem. That's a sign number 1. Sign 2. The cynicism creep. This is the gradual shift from caring about your work to quietly rolling your eyes at everything. New initiatives feel stupid. Colleagues' enthusiasm irritates you. You're checked out before the meeting even starts. I remember sitting in a planning session, hearing people get excited, and feeling nothing but contempt. Not because the ideas were bad, I just had no capacity left to care. Cynicism isn't a personality flaw, it's a defense mechanism. Your brain pre-rejects things before they can demand more from you. Christina Maswach, who created the leading clinical burnout assessment, identifies cynicism as one of burnout's 3 core dimensions. It's a symptom, not a character flaw. That's sign number 2. Sign 3. The identity blur. This one took me the longest to see because it was so deeply embedded in how I'd built my life. The identity blur is when you can no longer tell where work ends and you begin. You don't have a job. You are your job. For me, this looked like having no answer to "What do you do for fun?" The question used to have an answer. Somewhere along the way, I'd let everything else go. My life was work, sleep, and obligations. I brought my laptop to the beach, not because anyone forced me to, but because I didn't know how to just exist without being productive. When your entire identity is wrapped in your role and that role starts draining you, there's nothing left to catch you. If you've lost your hobbies, can't switch off, or your self-worth rises and falls entirely with your work performance, that's sign number 3. The meaning drain, rest stops working and everything feels pointless. The cynicism creep. You become detached from the things you used to care about. The identity bore. Work becomes your entire identity. I had all 3 for years and I kept calling it tiredness. Naming these gave me power over them. Once you know what you're actually dealing with, you can do something about it. If this resonated, my last video covers exactly how I escaped burnout without quitting. I'll link it here. Thanks for watching.